Hello, kids. It is Mr. M. I hope you're all doing great. I cannot believe it is June already. And you know what that means, right? You are all about to become middle schoolers. And with that in mind, I have picked a special story for all of you. And yep, you are going to chuckle when you see it. But once we're done today, you're going to understand why I chose it. It is called After the Fall. And yep, you know who that guy is. Here we go. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day I kept trying and trying. Until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time. Until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. And learned how to fly. Again, you're about to start middle school. You're going to have a terrific 3 years full of fun, lots of terrific new learning, new friends even. And I think like Humpty Dumpty, it's pretty likely that you are going to trip and fall. And that's okay. We all do it. And most of the time, you are going to be able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move about your day. But if not, please know and believe that you've got support behind you. Your families, of course, your friends, your new teachers, even Mrs. Johnson, your phenomenal fifth grade teacher, will be there for you. Whether you're still attending North Terrace come the fall or at a new school, she will be there if you need her. Mr. M will be there if you need him. And let's imagine the situation's reversed, that someone close to you, a friend, trips and falls. I am hoping that you'll be there for them and you will help them out. So that's my message. I hope you're all doing a great job finishing up the school year. Hope to see you one more time before you promote. Take care.